Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my big catch-all happy planner for the week of November 21st through 27th. So this is Thanksgiving week. I'm a little behind because it's already Tuesday night and we're like partially through the week and I haven't put anything on paper yet. So I'm going to get a jump start on that. I do want to use some stickers from my own shop, so I grabbed the Give Thanks sheet, which is one that I actually used last year for my Thanksgiving spread, but I just love this one so much. And this is the updated version, so it's sized a little bit differently than last year's anyway. And then this new sheet, which is the Thanksgiving quotes, and I got them on clear because I thought they might layer well with some other stuff. I grabbed these two washi tapes, which are the Simply Gilded Archer and Olive collab one, and then this one from Simple Stories. I thought the colors matched pretty well with the pumpkin pie. And then I grabbed the Happy Planner Seasons of Color book to go into the fall section for these florals right here. I feel like they'll look really good kind of layered behind the pie. Most of them are like purple tones though, so I'm not sure if I need to bring in like some more neutrals. The colors on here are like oranges and greens, which I think that's fine. There's not a lot of purple elsewhere, so maybe like a little bit more of like a natural or a brown color might help. I recently printed out these Planet Darby True Colors florals. These are the autumn florals in natural. They came in like a bundle of 8 different sheets or something like that. I got them as a digital download, so maybe these would layer nicely. And I think they're a kind of similar art style to the Happy Planner florals, so like I could put some of these like little foliage bits into the clusters and maybe that would help kind of round things out. I'll link everything down below in case you're interested in the sheets from my own shop or Darby or anything else like that. I will say I'm going to be having a Black Friday sale in my own sticker shop that starts on Friday, Black Friday, goes through the weekend and ends on Monday. So it's 25% off of my entire sticker shop, excluding advent calendars. Those are the one thing that the discount won't work on. So 25% off, and I have some more deals for you. Or maybe not deals, but new designs, I suppose. There are 3 sticker sheets coming to the shop for this weekend only. You can only get them while the sale is running, and they will be gone after that. So these are the Black Friday weekend exclusive sticker designs, and they all are the same color palette. So you can mix and match. Obviously, we needed to do like a shopping theme for Black Friday. This one is called Add to Cart, and it's got like some really cute little shopping bags with florals in them. And then I had a fun time playing around with some different fonts to do these quotes. Think big, shop small. It's an add to cart kind of day. Support makers. I see it. I like it. I want it. I bought it. Peonies, because I'm just kind of in a peony mood right now. I love peonies so much. So I did these ones. They're called Delicate Peonies. They're like a really soft pink tone. I just love them. I did kind of like a crosshatch on them, and they're just like really faint little like, I mean, not like faint. They're still obviously like pink and green, but they're not super bold, and I like that about them. And then they match, well, they all match, but this one that's called Butterfly Garden that has butterflies and those florals and then some quotes around them. Magic is something that you create. Trust the timing of your life. Do small things with great love. That one's from Mother Teresa. Changes can be beautiful. And then Free Spirit. And then there's all these little like triangle confetti things around them. So these will be available in the shop this weekend only. They are under that 25% off of everything, so you can get them for whatever that works out to, $3 a sticker sheet or something like that. So those are the 3 exclusive designs for this weekend. And since the 25% off promo is better than my rep codes, which are 15%, include one of their names in the order notes to give them credit for your order. And you will also receive this exclusive freebie sheet, which is actually a pretty big sheet, like compared to the other one. This is the Garden Washi like sheet. So I did washi strips for the first time in my life, and they're printed on sticker paper, so they're like sticker washi, but they correspond with the set as well. So if you're getting these, include a rep's name, and you'll get this one. These sheets will be available as physical and digital sticker sheets, so you can get them however you prefer your stickers. This one, if you include the rep's name and you're like a digital order, I will send it to you as a digital version, but it might take me a little bit to send that to you because I have to like physically send a link via Etsy message. So check your Etsy messages. If you order digital stickers, I will send you your freebies that way. Anyway, that's what's going on Black Friday weekend in my shop. I posted the graphic over in my YouTube community tab. There's more info on my Instagram, all that jazz. If you have questions, you can let me know down below, but that's what's going on Black Friday weekend. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this spread because I really cannot wait any longer to put plans on paper for this week. We're getting really delayed. I also have these Thanksgiving stickers from Planet Darby, but I don't think I'm going to use them in this spread. I feel like I'm going to save these for like a daily or even a social media. I thought they were cute though. The color palette is pretty similar to like the other things. So maybe if I need additional food in there, we can add these in. But I'll link all the things down below. I just went a little crazy with the printables because I was like, oh no, I don't have any Thanksgiving stickers after doing my like month of no spend on stickers. Right before this video started, I did shop the Create with Mandy Black Friday sale, which is, I think she's doing 30% off, and all orders get an exclusive sticker sheet freebie. It's free shipping over $75, I want to say. My rep code won't work on that because the sale is better than the rep code. So if you include my name down in the order notes, that'll give me credit for the order. I don't think it'll get you anything special, but it does help me out when you include my name, like in the order notes, that kind of thing. So I'm shopping that one. I shopped the Plum Paper pre-Black Friday sale because they did a pre-Black Friday one. Same deal as their regular Black Friday, although with the regular Black Friday, you did get like an exclusive or like a free sticky note set, and I didn't realize that. I would have waited the week. If I had known, I would have gotten like free sticky notes. But I just needed to reorder my daily planner, and it's already shipped. It shipped really fast. So I'm excited to have that so I can start doing some setup for 2023. So I've got this kind of cluster going on down here, and I do think I want to put in some of the Planet Darby florals. I'm going to pick this one right here. I feel like this color will be nice, and it'll kind of nestle in there right in the spot that I'd like it to be. And then we've got to decide what is going over there. I'm thinking this piece of pie, like that was kind of the original idea, was like piece of pie on top of florals. Pumpkin pie is one of the best parts of Thanksgiving, so we're going to go with that. Maybe washi tape underneath that though. So it's coming up. Pumpkin pie, great Thanksgiving food. However, my favorite Thanksgiving food is definitely mashed potatoes. I'm a big fan of mashed potatoes, and I think those are like my favorite food year round. So like a holiday that is centered around things like mashed potatoes, that makes me happy. I'm also a big fan of like stuffing. Not a turkey person though. Okay, washi tape as my base layer, and it'll be cool because this one's pretty transparent, so you can still see the stuff through it, but it'll go right on top of those florals. And then this one is a little bit more opaque. But let me know down below, what food are you most looking forward to if you're celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend, or like your favorite holiday food. I know we've got like a bunch of holidays that are creeping up on us at this point. So I'm in the holiday food mood. I'm gonna take this pumpkin pie and just put it back where it was a second ago with that washi tape layer in place. I don't mind it. I think it looks fine. It does add like a little bit of a multimedia aspect to it. Before it was just kind of like stickers on stickers. So I do like that it adds a little extra something to kind of distinguish where the layers are going. And then there's a couple other things on this sheet that we could work in, like these little autumn leaves, which match the fall foliage sheet that I have in my shop. Older sticker design from last year, but I still think it's a great sticker design, so I brought it back. Can put this like right over here. There's also these little orange dots, so if we need another pop of orange, like these will help. And because this is from my own sticker shop, I do have the added advantage of just like being able to print out more of them if I need another sheet of this for the spread. I don't think I'm going to, but just in case. So I'm adding in just a few little orange dots into this cluster, and I think that's what we're gonna go with for right down there. And then we've got the quotes on clear. So I'm thinking I'd like this "Be thankful for what you have and fearless for what you want" sticker. I'm thinking it's gonna go in the sidebar to kind of bring this up this direction. And since this is on clear, we've only got like one shot with it. But I think it worked out well. It's just gonna live right there. It goes into Monday a little bit, but Monday's already done, so it doesn't really matter. This is actually a pretty busy week for me though. I have something every single day this week and multiple things on multiple days. So I've got to like remember to leave space for boxes. I'd like some florals maybe up on top of Wednesday. So let's go back to the sticker book. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think I want the pumpkins though. Like, there are pumpkins in this book, but I don't think I want them for the spread. I'm gonna kind of place it so that it creeps up between Tuesday and Wednesday up here at the top of the page, and then we'll do washi tape that kind of pokes out this direction. And then like right down there with the like orange colored one. It leaves a little bit, like, it gets a little weird where it overlaps, but I think it'll have to be fine. And then I'm gonna do my utensils over there too. Like, what other chance am I going to get to make utensil stickers? I'm not really sure. So using that while I have that chance. And then like maybe some leaves. So in a previous video, or I don't even know if this is one that has gone live yet, because I did end up filming a bunch of like daily plan with me's, because I got a message from someone asking if I would do like more daily plan with me's, and I've just kind of been in a groove this week where I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna film a couple daily plan with me's, but I'm holding on to like one or two of them for the next time I need video content and I don't want to film anything. So I'm not sure if this video has gone live yet or not, but I bought a Trader Joe's pumpkin cheesecake the other day because I was able to eat it, and I can rarely eat like bakery goods. So I bought a whole cheesecake, and I had it, you know, I think it left a little something to be desired. I'm not a big fan of graham cracker crust though, and I think that was like my main problem with it, was that the crust was like almost half of the cheesecake. But it was pretty good for what it was. I can't say the same about the gluten-free bagels that I bought, because I'm not a gluten-free person. I love gluten, but they were out of regular bagels, and I can't eat the bagels they sell at Target for like allergy reasons. So I'm always looking for bagels that I'm able to eat, and Trader Joe's had bagels, and I had already gotten like cream cheese at Target, and I'm like, I just need bagels for this. Oh God, I don't like this. Maybe it's the orange leaf that I don't like. Anyway, I got these bagels. They were out of the regular ones, so I'm like, okay, we'll just try the gluten-free bagels. And they were like so crumbly and so flavorless, and I'm like, yeah, never again with the gluten-free bagels. But as long as we're going through my Trader Joe's grocery list, I got some gnocchi there, like this bagged frozen gnocchi that's like a pepper and cheese, and it was so delicious. I went back and got 4 more bags today. I don't know if it's seasonal or not, but I'm like, this is something that I'd like to have on hand for when I'm just like not feeling like making food, because it's so easy to make. It's so tasty, probably not very good for you, but highly recommend. I'm a big Trader Joe's fan. I added that leaf in there just because I was like, it needs a little something. I'll come back and reconsider that in a minute, but we've got this like fork floral cluster up there. This is all stemming from a daily plan with me where I said I would update you on a cheesecake. So if you haven't watched that one yet, you're already getting the update now. But I have been just like doing that. I've been working on Etsy orders because my November release was more successful than I anticipated, which it sounds like that's a great thing, but it means that I'm like working through orders and just like trying to get things out the door, and I want to get things out the door in a reasonable time frame, but just because of the volume of orders being more than I am used to, it's taking a little bit longer, and I'm trying to get everything out before Black Friday happens, because I don't want to like have that back stock of orders and people just be like, well, I'm still waiting for my regular November order, and now it's Black Friday. Like, so I want to get those out the door. I'm trying my best on that. The advent calendars are coming to an end, so I only have a few of those left in stock, but I've got a few of those to pack as well, and they do take a decent amount of time to get done, so working through those. That's what's been going on with that. More quotes, I think. And this is Thanksgiving, so maybe we should put Happy Turkey Day over here. It's red, though, and I'm like, there's no red anywhere else in the spread. Thanksgiving, that'll be a little bit more color appropriate. So we're gonna put Thanksgiving here, like Thursday, Friday. It's a pretty big sticker, but I like that it takes up space. So that one's gonna go there. Like, does this need little leaves? Maybe. We'll add my leaves in there. So I've been working through all the orders and getting stuff out to people, especially because like these are holiday stickers, so they're a little bit more like time sensitive in that way. My processing time for Black Friday is going to be a little bit more than I think it normally is. So my average processing time for like regular order stickers is like 1 to 2 weeks. I think for Black Friday it's going to have to be extended to like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to try my best to get stuff out before then, but I really can't make any promises that it'll be faster than that because the post office is taking so long with like scanning my packages in and stuff like that. So just need to err on the side of caution there. Thanksgiving cluster is here, and I'll do like another cluster somewhere else. I've got one more floral on this side, and we've got these ones over here. I'm gonna start with this one. And then I like this purple kind of leafy thing. And I'll just place that right here on Sunday. And the plan for Thanksgiving is that we're going to my grandmother's house. So it's like all of my mom's side of the family. So Nick and I are going to that. We're bringing an appetizer. We are bringing some meatballs, and I think they're gonna be like a teriyaki meatball kind of thing. So we always get like, because we're not like my aunt and my uncles and like that kind of generation, because we're like grandchildren, we are either responsible for an appetizer or a dessert. And we've been doing appetizers because I feel like that's like a more fun thing to make. I'm not like a big like baker or anything like that. So we're on appetizers. We're bringing meatballs. Thanksgiving is more like traditional food for us. And then when we get into like Christmas, we do like a themed Christmas dinner, which we pick the theme at Thanksgiving. So we're trying to figure out what we need to be campaigning for. Like my cousin group chat and I, we're trying to figure out like, we need to be on the same page here. We got to get like a good theme picked for Christmas this year. My idea is that we do like restaurant dupes, like really popular chain restaurant foods, but like homemade recreations of them. Like I would bring my homemade Olive Garden chicken and gnocchi soup, like that kind of thing. So that's what my idea for Christmas theme is this year, but I will have to let you know how that actually works out. I'm gonna take another slice of pie to just go, well, I don't know. I don't necessarily like that in that cluster. Maybe a knife. We already separated the fork and the knife, so it's gonna have to go somewhere. Why not here? Just like that. So I'll have to let you know what we end up on for the theme. I'm trying to think of what we ended up doing for last year. There was like a weird thing where someone let my uncle choose, and no, did not work out. He was like, let's do zodiac signs as the theme. And then everyone was like, well, what are we supposed to make with that? And then we changed it last minute to like some chop challenge kind of thing. So we will see where we actually end up for this year's Christmas theme. And then I'll take another quote. This one says, grateful for small things, big things, and everything in between. There are some little leaves attached to this one, and I'm not sure that I like them with the more detailed leaves that we've already got going on. So I'm just going to take the X-Acto before I even peel it up off the page and just kind of slice around them. Because they're on clear stickers, it'll just kind of blend into the page anyway, so I don't think it matters too much how nice of a job I do with this. I just want to cut the leaves away from the quote. And they're fun leaves. I could use them for like another like project. I'm not going to throw them away. And there's more of them on the sheet too, so they'll match whatever I pair them with. Okay, we've got grateful for small things, big things, and everything in between. And I was like thinking this would go on Sunday. I'm trying not to layer these stickers over some of those dark florals because I'm worried you're not going to be able to read them super well if I like overlap them. Like the tail of grateful overlaps, but it's still fine. So that looks okay, whatever it's doing over there. Not sure if I want like one more cluster or not, and if so, where is it going to go? I have to maybe put some boxes into place first so that I know where all my functional things are. For those, I'm grabbing the Mojo Jojo Plans Brown Boxes and More sticker book. And I'm just now remembering, I was talking about like things I'm shopping for Black Friday. So I did the Crate with Mandy, I did Plum Papers pre-Black Friday. I have been kind of looking through all the Happy Planner deals, and I heard that the Squad Girls are coming back, so maybe I'll get some of those. I liked the adventure bundle that they had, but I'm like, I'm never going to use that little plastic tote bag. And like, I liked the discs, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of that sticker book, especially because I'm not like doing a whole bunch of traveling these days. And when I was looking at it, I'm like, is there anything in that sticker book that would be good for like a spread for my DC trip? But no, I'm like, I think I'm going to hold off on that one. But I'm curious to see what stuff they kind of like bring on later in the week. Okay, so work on Monday, and then today, it's Tuesday, and Nick and I were going to go to a hockey game. He's not actually feeling great right now, so decided to take a nap and just like not go to that. But I'm still going to put it in the planner because I like to kind of keep track of stuff like that. And if I had made this spread on Sunday, which I try to make these on Sunday, then I would have had that in the planner anyway. So we're going to leave it like that. I ran a bunch of errands this afternoon, so I'm going to use bullet points to include those in there. So I went to the post office, I went to Target, I went to Trader Joe's, and Walmart. But I don't know, maybe 3 will be okay, because Target and Trader Joe's are in the same like parking lot, so I'll just pair those together on the list. This is my Tuesday schedule, very exciting stuff. And then I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, oh, this tiny quote, can we just skip to pie? It's gonna fit like so perfectly just like right up here in this cluster. So that's gonna be my Tuesday like quote. Maybe I'll have some of my leftover cheesecake after this to make sure that that quote holds true. So that's my Tuesday schedule. And then Wednesday I am working. We are already running our Black Friday deals at work. It started on Sunday, but it's not like that great of a Black Friday sale. So it's not like people are knocking down the doors or anything. And I think it's just going to be the same thing on Friday. So if you want the deal, you can shop at any point during this week. So I'm working tomorrow. Got to run to the post office again tomorrow, but maybe Nick will do that for me because I am going to be at work. We're also supposed to have maintenance in here at some point, I think tomorrow, to fix the broken heater in our bathroom that has been leaking water all over the floor. And like, you're probably like, what's the problem? It's a bathroom. Like, water all over the floor is not a big deal. Well, it's completely saturated the bath mat. So every time I go in there, I feel like I'm walking in a swamp. And I'm like, every time I go in to brush my teeth, I'm wearing socks. And I'm like, ugh, why did I do this to myself? So I think they're finally going to be around tomorrow to fix the leaking water thing. But that means dealing with maintenance in the morning while I'm like trying to get ready for work. Okay, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I'd like a pretty big box for that. We're gonna go with a full box just because we can. We've got the space for it. So Thanksgiving, like dinner, which takes place at like 2 in the afternoon. I'm not sure why holiday meals are so early, but they are. That's going to be that main box up there. And then we tend to go to the movie theater on like the night of holidays. Like my cousins and I, we tend to go out for a movie. I have no idea what's in theaters right now. So we'll have to see like what happens with that. But rumor has it that we're going to the movies this year. So I'm going to take this box for that. And I'm trying to think, do I want it just like on top of these florals? That wouldn't be terrible, but I could also just like put it down here and then add a little something else up into that cluster. We'll do that. So I'm looking at this like slice of pie and I'm like, oh, it'd be fine there. I don't know. I feel like I want it to fall into this cluster somehow. The angle isn't exactly right, but like, that's not bad. We'll go with that. I also forgot to put these little orange dots on any of the clusters on this side of the page, so they're gonna make their way in here somehow. I'll do like one in that cluster, and then this other one I'll just go like over here. Add in those pops of orange. We've got the last 2 tiny leaves. I'm not going to use the quotes off of this sheet because I'm using the quotes off of the newer Thanksgiving quotes sheet. For this one, I'm going to have it kind of creep up the edge of the page, and then I'll just like cut that off. Just like that. It is just like a little bit of a different vibe from the other florals on the page, so I like having some spots of it. For this one, I could like put it on top of the box, and that'll bring it out that direction a little bit more. And then, should this go like right here? Yeah, that looks fine. So I'll have that one in that like larger Thanksgiving cluster. I'm going to go back to my quote sheet. What do we have left? Be thankful for all things, and then Turkey Day. We only have one touch of like the green. So this one's green. Obviously the leaves are green. So I'm thinking if I bring in this other green quote onto this side of the spread, like maybe up here on Friday, that might be fine. I can't decide though. So if I can't decide, I shouldn't place that. I need to finish up the boxes. So Friday is Black Friday. We all got scheduled to work Black Friday. I think I got the afternoon shift though. That way I can like drive home from my parents in the morning. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do any like in-person Black Friday shopping myself, but I'll be working. I'm going to put it down at the bottom just because I got the afternoon shift, and then if I end up going out for lunch with like my sister or something before I leave town, I'll put that up there. And then Saturday is an annual family tradition of ours that we call the Turkey Bowl. So this is my parents' like college friends who all have kids my age now, and they all kind of live close by. So we do things like we go to the lake house with them over the summer. Like a couple of families out of that group have lake houses, so we do that during the summer. But this started as a tradition where we would get together the Saturday after Thanksgiving and play football, like the Turkey Bowl. But no one really enjoyed playing football. Like I certainly didn't like playing football, so I would just kind of like hang out. And as our parents have gotten older and they're all getting like injured playing football in a park, we're like, yeah, we're not going to do that. So it shifted to bowling, but we can still keep the name because it's still the Turkey Bowl, but now it's bowling. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday. So driving down to my parents for Thursday, coming back to work Black Friday, driving back there for the Turkey Bowl, and then I got to drive back to here for Sunday because I am working again. And we also have a meeting on Sunday, like a holiday meeting to talk about like holiday stuff. Except I work my shift in the morning and then I have like 4 hours off and then I gotta go back in, which is frustrating, but that's the way it's gotta be, I guess. Someone's gotta have the weird broken shift. So I'm gonna put 2 boxes. I grabbed a larger one for the meeting because I figured maybe a few more details about that. I've been told there's going to be pizza, so that kind of makes me feel a little bit better for having to do this weird like 2-part day, but 2 boxes for that. So all the boxes are in place, and I'll probably add more bullet points in as like different errands come up, because I like to use those for like just places I need to go, like if I'm going to the post office or stuff like that. So that's what I've got for like the functional stuff. I'm looking at this and I'm like not entirely convinced that it needs anything else. Like these little leaves are just a little bit out of the zone of the rest of them. I've got more of these stickers, but I also have a second sheet of them because I printed them 2 to a page, so I can use these in a different spread. I think they're really fun. Like the color palette is nice, and they're just like not a floral that I see typically, so it's cool to have like some different stuff for the spread. All the boxes are in place for now, and then we've just got some like random little bits of florals in here. There's also these like clear quotes. I like the rose gold on that. There's like these larger clear quotes, but obviously I don't have space for them, so they're not going to make their way into this spread. Could be fun to like do something else with them, but maybe I'll just hold on to them until next fall. I'm going to go ahead and just like re-hole punch these pages and stick it back on the discs. Alright, so here it is, my Thanksgiving week catch-all. I like the way this turned out, and it was fun to use some of my own stickers in here and make use of some of those Happy Planner books that I have had sitting on my cart for a while now. And that's why I'm like, I don't need to buy more sticker books, because I rarely use the ones that I have from them anymore, because I just have so many of them. But I love the way this turned out, and I think it's really cute for Thanksgiving. It's interesting to see, like, I used these stickers last year, but it's a completely different vibe how I did it this year. So it's cool to see like 2 different spreads or 2 different takes on the same sticker sheet. Excited to plan in this one. Need to start planning in this one because, again, it's already Tuesday. We've already gotten like 2 out of 7 of the days done. So I'm going to get some pen on the pages after this. But here you have it. I hope you all, if you are celebrating, have a good holiday and great food and are surrounded by loved ones, all of the things. I am going to be eating by weight in mashed potatoes, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So here it is, my Thanksgiving week spread. As a reminder, my Black Friday sale is going on this weekend through Monday. I'll try to include the details down below, but if you're looking for more details, the YouTube community tab has those, or my Instagram. And there you have it. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!